He was right. Let's go.
All right. As commentators, we have to know our stuff, and I'm happy that at least, whether it's the mid-level, high level, even you, for those who want to put them at the low level, sure. Everybody is well known in my heart, and as long as you are a Tri-State member, you are always going to be known by me, yours truly, Gabe OG. And now game one, right off the bat, 37%. But the thing about this matchup is it can go either way, and it really comes down to who's the one that's getting the grabs, who's the one that's getting the clean hits.
Who is the grappler in this situation? Who is being the most aggressive? And you're already seeing it. Even amount of aggression from both characters, from both characters, from both players here. But I think right now, KGP might be kind of taking the lead a little bit, definitely trying to counteract Thadamas' aggression with that side B, with the Nair as well. A lot of options. Let's try situation. No. Going 1, 2, 3, and jab. Missing the dash attack, but going in with the side B again.
The thing about this matchup is you can get explosive with Falcon. You can get in on a character like Incineroar, but Incineroar has so many special options to just say, no, get off me. I don't want to fight you right at this very moment. We're going to play the game at my pace. So the thing with Falcon is you got to know when to get in and when to slow down the game and start just getting that stage control. Because without the stage control, without having that center stage, it's almost undoable for Falcon.
Absolutely, and you're already seeing that kind of come to action. Finally, Falcon getting that stage control you're talking about. Can we tech?
Nice.
Nice, but excellent use of the up B from Incineroar. Such an incredible use of that absurd angle of his up B. And there's a dash attack. What can we see here? We're seeing with a lot of rage active. We have up tilt. We have another side B. That's definitely, we're going up into the air. And that second stock is gone in a jiffy.
Paying homage to Drake and Josh, Hug Me Brother style. It's going to be KGP up in a 3-1 fashion right now. Hanging on for dear life with a Max Rage Incineroar. One of the scariest characters to be at Max Rage. Back throw will not even be be take the stock, though.
No, sir. We have 2 heavy characters on our disposal. That means we're going to have 2 characters who do not want to die whatsoever. Just like that. He refuses to let this stock go away. And then down there! Oh, you're crazy. You're absolutely insane.
And you saw in the in-game tag, die lit. You are dying lit indeed. Not to Litten, but to the one that evolves right afterwards in Incineroar. Great performance from KGP, not only with, you know, just the call-outs and the right options, but the survivability, living at 183%, unheard of. We shouldn't be living at that.
Absolutely insane down there. You know, that gave me Ganon, that gave me Ganon flashbacks. Like, I just got a little bit of like, oh, I felt that in my ancestors.
I feel like that happens like to everybody when you see just the stomp of the yard right there. Like, you stomp your opponent to oblivion into that blast zone. Like, you just feel that in your heart, and it's like that
I felt
hurts.
That.
Yeah.
I felt that, man. Through the screen, I definitely felt that. That should be Falcon's thing, you know? That's always Falcon's thing. That dare or that knee. And Incineroar was like, I'm stronger. I'm going to capitalize on opportunities that you're giving me, and that's what Thadamas has to be really, really more aware about.
Yeah, one of the ancestors of the stomp, dare spike in Falcon, but now has to deal with a character in Incineroar who, you touch their shield, you're probably going to get hit or grabbed. Either way, it is not a fun time if you're Thadamas. But finally, if he's able to just find these openings just like that, has to be very careful about the approach game, because at the end of the day, as explosive as Falcon is, you're either going to go running in, dashing in, or from the top. And Incineroar is almost ready for every option.
Absolutely. You're already seeing KGP trying to get a lot of these command grabs going against Thadamas. And it's kind of working out, as well as these Darkest Lariats going in to get stuff out KGP. Not KGP. Thadamas' approach options, so the dash attack, just down tilt, and then that excellent use of the up B once more to really throw off Thadamas' game in that ledge guard situation. But now we're seeing a back and forth on a small battlefield.
No, yeah, definitely a better stage pick. We're seeing a different change of scenery for once, not in the PS2, although in the same stage layout as PS2. However, you will be seeing stocks fly a little bit more quicker than you should, just like that, with the up air into the heavens, sending Thadamas all the way up. And now First Blood yet again going in favor of KGP.
But can we see some Falcon up airs to contest into that blast zone? We're missing the up dash again!
Wow.
He always gets the correct, like, area, but not quite specific enough to actually counteract KGP, but finally taking that first stock as well. But KGP having a nice little bit of extra credit with that 38%. That should be low.
You have to be careful against a character like Incineroar. Holding shield is not your saving grace. It also can be the reason you could your stocks could be depleted. However, I just see the patience being shown in favor of KGP. Like, you know, he's waiting for the opportunities to strike. He's conditioning Thadamas to do specific options so that he can punish him, just like that high recovery option. Yeah, you do a high recovery, I already got 2 feet for you.
Yeah, and we tried, and you saw Thadamas try to go for that dare once more, and of course, Incineroar's awkward angle on that up B is so useful for him. And again, KGP is just absolutely dominating the scene. Finally, Thadamas taking a little bit of control center stage, and finally landing that L smash as well. What else can we see here?
Well, this is exactly what Falcon has to do to stay alive in this game. However, has to be a little less respectful about the offstage presence. You want to go offstage. You want to challenge from time to time, especially if you see the low recovery Incineroar coming out. You want to call out those options because now you've given Incineroar the chance to get back on stage and play their game. Jab option instead.
I was looking for a jab to avoid that command grab, and there we go. I like the faded back into dash attack to avoid one KGP's approach, and finally catching that platform recovery with the L smash again. We're finally getting a little bit closer to our goal. Not missing, but again, missing the forwarders instead. Shooting right through the Darkest Layer yet. Here we go once more, just going in with the Darkest Layer again.
Ouch.
No way?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You'd be surprised how strong that
I was surprised. I was like, wait, that's gonna kill?
I've seen it one too many times. I mean, a lot of what Incineroar has is just so strong. You really have to be careful with how you approach this character. On shield, dashing in, like it's not easy. This character, as slow as they are, packs a punch. You see it right there, and look at this at 89%. Boom.
89% and just gone.
Yeah.
Evaporated.
No, yeah, no amount of DI. No amount of DI was saving you from there. But yeah, good stuff to KGP. We've had two pretty good sets so far. I mean, I like the flow of things. It seems like we're just getting towards the early portion of things, giving everybody a chance to shine, while, you know, all the heavy hitters, you know,
they're out here farming.
They're out here for sure.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're scaring me out there.
I'm very curious to know, because this is one thing I love to do in these kind of brackets. There's always that one dark horse player that, you know, they're seeded to maybe make it out of top 16, maybe just just barely missing out of top 16, but they have the run of their lives. I'm so curious with all the names we see in this and here so far, like who that could be. We know our top 8s, but we have so many upset potential matches to come as the whole tournament progresses. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
So excited, yeah.
No problem. We have one more match coming up. Boom Bam Bop, nice and easy. Again, I know for a fact they're playing their minds are, because the opportunity to finally, like, it's Christmas break, so everyone's off from school, or, you know, possibly got a little bit of work off, and you finally had the opportunity to come to New Jersey, a very, like, easy, accessible place from the tri-state region, and fight so many players that you typically wouldn't be able to fight throughout majority of the season, just because we have lives. We have lives, unfortunately, and I'm so happy that, like, they're able to finally battle it out at the very end of the year. Honestly, it's so good. It's so great. I love it.
No, yeah, I mean, we always ask for moments like these to be able to all come together and, you know, have an event like this. And it's good to see that on a Monday night here in the Collision Series TV stream with you guys tuning in, everybody here, you know, we have the chance to really witness, you know, the best of the best here in the East Coast rock it out. I mean, it's definitely not a once in a lifetime, but it's a once in a